This is the Scrap Metal Commodities Recycling and Economic Report by BENLEE and Raleigh Goldsboro Recycling, November 27, 2017. Last week, commodity prices and economic reports are mostly positive. U.S. steel production ticked up on steady demand to a multi-month high as production remains well ahead of the last 2 years at this point in the year. Oil rose $1 a barrel to $63.74, near its multi-year high as global demand remains in a slow growth mode. OPEC continues to work hard to keep down production to keep prices high as U.S. oil production hit yet new all-time highs. Iron ore rose a big $5.50 to $67.50 due to continued slow but steady growth across the globe in all major industrialized countries. Scrap ferrous prices remain flat as word continues of slightly higher prices next month. There are numerous reports of export prices being up, which if this continues we will see higher domestic prices in December. Hot dip galvanized steel held at $9.80 a ton, but this should rise soon with many reports of increases in various markets. Copper rose a big 11 cents, ending at $3.20 on all the good global economic news. The 5-year chart shows we are about near the multi-year high from about a month ago, which helps indicate all is good in the economy. Copper inventories fell again, putting upward pressure on prices as demand remains good. Aluminum ended up 1 cent to 95.7 cents, remaining near its multi-year high. The high volume of scrap at the scrapyards has many smelters filled for December, which is pushing down the scrap prices. Aluminum inventories fell yet again to new about 10-year lows. This should clearly help stabilize prices as new production comes online. Stainless scrap prices remain incredibly steady on no major change in supply and demand. China's reduction of scrap imports are having a major effect in the U.S. by reducing scrap prices here, especially copper and cardboard. We posted an article on the BENLEE and Raleigh Metal Recycling websites from a few days ago in the New York Times on this issue. After the U.S., China, and Japan, Germany is the 4th largest global economy. As we have stated, the global economy is doing well, which is clearly helping here in the U.S. In November, the index tracking the German Business Climate Index rose to an all-time high of 117.5. Clearly great news. October sales of large Class A trucks, which are mainly used to move freight, was nothing other than incredible. Estimated sales of about 36,000 units were more than double last year's October, a clear indication of a very good economy. The U.S. Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index fell a bit to 53.8, only slightly off the 9-month high it hit last month. Over 50 is expansion. Capacity pressures and cost inflation hurt, both of which are signs of a strong economy. Wall Street indexes hit new all-time highs, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average closing up at 200 points to 23,558 on the positive news in the U.S. and around the world. Some have now forecast that this crazy high growth on Wall Street will slow down in 2018, even as the effect of the possible tax cuts kick in. At BENLEE, our best-selling trailer is the roll-off truck replacement trailer called the Super Mini. At only 25 feet 11 inches, it makes it only about 12 inches longer than a roll-off truck, so when put behind a day cab, it can get into a tighter spot than a roll-off truck. At less than $48,000 with FET, it's a clear winner. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.